Hi everyone, my name is Ali DeSalvatore, and today I'm going to be talking about how children with autism learn. So let's start off with talking about what is autism. Autism is a developmental disorder of variable severity that is characterized by difficulty in social interaction and communication and by restricted or repetitive patterns of thought and behavior. This is why it's called autism spectrum disorder. So it differs in each child or person. So some signs of autism in children are difficulties with social interaction. They may have difficulties with making eye contact with others. They may present repetitive behaviors. They may get upset at changes of routine, and they feel comforted by rules and routine. So 1 in 59 children are diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, and actually recently more children are being diagnosed by their doctors with autism. Boys are diagnosed with autism 3 to 4 times more than girls, so more boys are experiencing this disorder than girls are. So some risk factors for developing autism. This may include some risk factors, but this may not also contribute to children developing autism. But some results showed that low birth weight, parental age, which higher age in parents, and fetal exposure to valproate may cause autism in children. How children with autism learn. Children with autism cannot learn the same way as other children, and other children is children who do not have autism. So we must use different approaches to teach children with autism. And some approaches that I will be talking about are social learning, programs for teachers and other students about autism, technology and how it affects learning in children with autism, relationships, mainstream schooling, and homeschooling. So social learning. Children with autism do not get enough social interaction with others or even teachers, especially in primary education, and this is the most vital time in a child's life when it comes to social interaction. So the lack of social interaction can cause poor social behavior. It may cause a child an inability to react to certain social events. And it also might cause poor behavior in school settings due to the lack of social interaction with other peers, which makes it difficult for teachers to educate these children and deal with the children. So a lack of social interaction equals major barriers to learning with children with autism. Moving on to education programs for both teachers and students. So in a research study done, only 15% of educators reported to have ever received training about autism. And this percentage is astounding because it shows a lack of preparation and knowledge about how to handle and teach children with autism in an effective and efficient way. So more training programs for teachers are being required for school systems, and they educate teachers and staff about autism and how to handle and respond to children with autism. These programs create a positive environment for everyone, for the staff, the teachers, the other peers, and the children with autism. It reassures parents of the children with autism that their child will be getting a positive education and feel included in a learning system. It brings knowledge to peers about autism and decreases judgments and discrimination against children with autism. So these programs oftentimes lead to optimal learning for children with autism. So let's talk about technology related to learning with children with autism. Technology has shown to be effective in improving social, communication, and behavioral skills in children with autism. So there has been not enough research done when it comes to technology and how it impacts children with autism, but a study did show that computer-based technology is becoming more and more popular with children with autism because it helps children recognize emotions, it enhances problem solving, it improves vocabulary and grammar, and it improves reading and communication skills. The benefits of computer-based technology is that it offers an approach that limits distractions for children with autism and allows them to focus on one thing, which is the computer, and it helps recognize a lot of things that a regular approach to learning may not give the child. Relationships and learning. So, in a study done, teacher and student closeness is closely related to positive learning outcomes in children with autism. Closer relationships with the teacher and student equals greater academic performance and development. Now, talking about relationship with peers and peers without autism. So, children with autism need relationships with their peers in order to learn. It helps the child with autism pick up on social cues from other children, and in the end, it actually helps the children identify proper behaviors. Results show that children who are aware of autism interact more with children who have autism, so this shows that knowledge really does increase awareness and positively affects interactions and relationships with children. Homeschooling children with autism. So, parents with children who have autism oftentimes fear that their children will not get the proper education in mainstream or public schools. So, homeschooling for children with autism has shown to be effective because the children will have a sense of safety, comfort, and parental support motivates the children in a lot of ways rather than mainstream schooling. But there is a lot of negatives that comes with homeschooling. So there's a lack of social interaction, lack of play with other children, and the children miss out on developmental opportunities that they would get in mainstream and public schools. So there is sort of a divide whether homeschooling is beneficial or negative to a child with autism. So now let's talk about the opposite, which is mainstream schooling for children with autism. So mainstream schools allow children with autism the equal opportunities as other peers who do not have autism. So children with autism who are enrolled in mainstream schools challenge both other students and the school system while challenging the student with autism. So it brings up opportunities for the school system to improve their adaptability to make change for special needs students and what the students' needs are. It makes staff and children in the school system more aware of autism, which in turn decreases judgment to children with autism. So mainstream schooling has led to optimal learning for children with autism. In conclusion, children with autism need different approaches to learning. Children with autism spectrum disorder differ on learning approaches, which means that one approach for a child with autism may work for one child, but not another child. It is extremely important to become aware of these approaches in order to teach these children effectively and understand how they learn.